Quick vid here to alert you to apostrophes. We live in a world where there's more than one apostrophe, unfortunately. At least computers think there are more than one apostrophe. So for example, Microsoft Word here, when you type an apostrophe on a keyboard, like I just did a second ago, it actually makes a slanted, quote unquote, smart apostrophe. You can see that's like slanting in, right? Let me just show you. If I were to type this again, let me just erase that and put can't. Right when I push the key for the apostrophe, it's going to put a vertical one, but then like a fourth of a second later, it'll correct it, auto-correct it to a slanted one. If you caught that, let me do it again. Look, it's correcting it from a vertical to a slanted smart apostrophe. Over in PyCharm, if you were to type in an apostrophe, let me just do so down here, and then a string. Let me get this real zoomed in here. That's just a vertical apostrophe. That apostrophe on line 8 is just totally vertical. There's no slant. It's not a smart apostrophe. Over in Word, the default setting for Word is to have this autocorrect feature on where it changes vertical ones to smart ones. But the computer thinks those are different. So you have to deal with that when you're looking for apostrophes, like in contractions. Okay, let me just come over here and show you. I'm just going to copy this that I typed in PyCharm and put it in well, let me just paste in that unformattedly right there. So you can see that those apostrophes are different, right? That apostrophe right there on the first line is slanted, the smart apostrophe. This one is totally vertical, the different thing, according to the computer. Okay, so the quickest way to deal with that in a regex in Python is to open up Microsoft Word or any other program that autocorrects vertical apostrophes to slanted smart apostrophes. Is just to type one, right? Just simply type an apostrophe. Well, that gives you different. It gives you a different one. There are 3 apostrophes. There's the vertical one, then there's the opening single one like there, and there's the closing single one, smart one there. So just simply write a word like can't. Okay, that right there is the one I want. So you can grab all 3 if you like, to be very certain you're getting everything. So grab that one, copy it. I just copied with my keyboard shortcut. Come over to PyCharm and paste it in. Okay, so you can see, I don't know if you can see that that's slanted here in PyCharm as well. It's saying, okay, this is a different character than this one. And if you want to grab this opening one as well, which probably won't be used as an apostrophe for contractions. So I'm not going to do that one. What I want to show you is that if I were to come over here in Microsoft Word and grab this line of text right here that has this slanted smart apostrophe, and I bring it over to PyCharm, and right now, when I run this little bit of code, it's looking for apostrophes right here. It's looking for alphanumeric characters one or more times. It's looking for the vertical apostrophe. Let me zoom way in there. You can see that character right there is a single vertical one. And it's looking for DST or LL at the end of a word. I probably should have that like that as well. Okay, so when I run it down here in my console, I get can't, I'd, he's, will, because I have can't with the vertical one there, he's with the vertical apostrophe there, will, and I'd is way over here. It's hard to see because anyway, I'd's over there as well. Let me zoom out. There we go. Right there. So I got those 4. But now if I paste in what I just copied from Word, you can see that apostrophe right there on the thing I just pasted from Word is different from that apostrophe right there in the same word, can't. If I run this code again, it doesn't find that second can't because it didn't find a vertical apostrophe. So the way to deal with that is to do a character class where you put square brackets around your apostrophe and say, I want either a vertical apostrophe, or you can just simply copy and paste your slanted one and put it in here within your character class. So let me just read this regex. I want an alphanumeric character one or more times. Then I either want a vertical apostrophe or a slanted one. And then I want either a DS or T, or I want LL. And then I want a word boundary at the end of a word. So if I run it now, I should get that second cant. And sure enough, there it is. There's a second cant with this beautiful smart quote. I mean, smart apostrophe there. It's slanted. And I still also got the cant with the vertical apostrophe. So yeah, unfortunately, there's more than one apostrophe according to computers. And so you need to deal with that by the easiest way is just doing a character class with square brackets within your regex to look for once again, a vertical apostrophe or a slanted one. Like I said, the easiest way to get a slanted one is just to come into Microsoft Word and then type one. I don't know if you can tell, like I mentioned a second ago, you can see if you're looking closely at the apostrophe, it'll first type a vertical one, and then Microsoft Word will autocorrect it, quote unquote, autocorrect it to a slanted one. Watch, ready, set. It's kind of hard to see it so quick, but probably just easiest to type a word that has an apostrophe, a contraction, and just grab that, copy it, Control C, come over here and put it into your regex like that. Okay, so that is what I recommend to deal with, to make sure you're getting all contractions, for example, that have apostrophes, whether it's vertical or slanted. All right, let me know if I can help.